Alright people, so some spoilers have leaked, some episode titles and summaries for the upcoming episodes of Dragon Ball Super. Now episode 58 already leaked out like last week sometime, but now we have episodes 59 through 61 with some episode summaries as well, and Dragon Ball Super is gonna continue to be insane. So quickly, because I actually looked at them before I, jumped in to do this video or whatever, episode 58, in order to understand what I'm about to say about the future episodes, remember, in this episode, as well as if you've seen the preview, it seems as though Zamasu made a wish. Our current Zamasu. That's what we're assuming after seeing the preview, that he went to Zuno and he got the information and made a wish to the dragon. And if you look at the episode preview, you see his eyes turn red as if he got the immortality. So episode 58, keep that in mind, that that's something that's supposed to happen. Supposedly, assuming that again, that's our Zamasu and that's not some sort of flashback of what happened in the future with Zamasu, that he went in the future and got that immortality. So if that's not a flashback and that's our current Zamasu that got that wish, then yeah, he should be immortal. Now let's take a look at the summary for episode 59. And by the way, episode 59 is going to be coming out September 25th. We will have a break next week from Dragon Ball Super. I hate it when they do that, but at the same time, we know it can't be helped or whatever. But yeah, there's going to be a break next week after this week's episode. The title is Protect Kaioshin Gowas, Destroy Zamasu. Since the future Zamasu had on a pair of Potara, which only Kaioshins are qualified to wear, Goku and his friends figure out that the Universe 10 Kaioshin Gowas' life is in jeopardy. They immediately head for Universe 10. So I'm curious how long that episode is gonna drag things out as far as them going to Universe 10, because I'm guessing throughout the episode they're gonna slowly put things together about, okay, he has these Potaras and we're gonna have some discussion. So we gotta have a little bit of movement in between the episode aside from them just kind of like guessing shit. I'm guessing we're gonna probably see more of Zamasu and maybe Black in between all that, but it looks like probably at the end of the episode they'll be like, alright, we're going back to Universe 10. So that's probably how the episode's gonna play out. But then October 2nd, episode 60, Back to the Future, Goku Black's identity revealed. So seemingly episode 60, we're finally gonna find out what's going on here. How are there two people, Zamasu and Black, and who the hell Black is, or what he is for that matter. After finding proof that the present day Zamasu has murdered Gowas, wow, so in between 59 and 60, Gowas is gonna be dead. That's fucking insane, unless they're just assuming, based on what happened in the future, that he was going to do it. The God of Destruction, Beerus, destroys Zamasu. Here's right here where I'm kind of curious if that's even gonna play out like that, or if there's gonna be something more to it, because remember what I talked about with episode 58, the spoiler that we find out that he makes a wish to the dragon and you seemingly see his eyes light up. Assuming that that is our present day Zamasu and not a flashback of the Zamasu from the future from a different timeline, I know it seems a little bit confusing, but bear with me people, then Zamasu could potentially be immortal. So how would the God of Destruction defeat him, unless the God of Destruction is the only ones that could kill someone that's immortal because they're a God of Destruction? Maybe these particular gods are the only people that could kill immortals, something along the lines of that. Either that, or they'll be under the assumption that they killed present day Zamasu, but in reality he'll survive because again he seemingly could be immortal based on the events of episode 58. With present day Zamasu destroyed, the future should be safe, but future Trunks still feels uneasy and goes to the future to check things out. That's another discrepancy. Now when they say he goes to the future and the future time should be, safe or whatever, what does that mean? Because we know based on Dragon Ball Z mythology regarding, future and time travel and stuff like that, that no matter what you do in our timeline, it won't affect the future of, another timeline, and especially Trunks's, because it's so different at this point that it definitely shouldn't have any bearing on it or whatever. So did Trunks go to the future of our timeline to see what's going on? Or because again, it shouldn't affect, like, Black and Zamasu in his timeline should still be running free, killing, and just being horrible. Let's hope that Toriyama didn't fumble this one and Toei was just like, ah yes, plot hole, we leave it there. And then episode 61 on October 9th, Zamasu's ambition, presenting the Zero Mortals plan. So obviously one of the Zamasus is going to be alive after the destruction of our present Zamasu, which again, assuming that he's immortal, then Beerus probably didn't kill him. There's no summary for that, but again, there's going to be some sort of thing where Zamasu is going to say, I plan on killing all mortals and this is my plan, blah 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 blah. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about all this though. For starters, if episode 58 reveals that our Zamasu, indeed it's our Zamasu and not the future one having a flashback, is immortal, then how is Beerus supposed to be able to kill him? Is it going to be a plot hole? Is it going to be something along the lines of that a God of Destruction is the only one that can kill an immortal? Or is it going to be that he fakes it, or he just gets so messed up that he appears to be dead and Beerus bounces before you can see, oh snap, he's immortal, he comes back to life. With present day Zamasu destroyed, the future should be safe, but future Trunks still feels uneasy and goes to the future to check things out. Is he going to his future? Is that again another discrepancy regarding the time travel rules? Or is he going to the future of our timeline to make sure things are good? Some of the questions there. Again, with time travel in Dragon Ball, it just feels so weird to try and understand it all, but again, again, is that a plot hole, or is there something more to it that I'm missing here? And your overall thoughts of all this? It looks like this arc is just gonna continue to be awesome. I mean, Zama's going down that dark path to kill Gowas, so assuming that he does kill Gowas and Gowas is dead, then probably Gowas doesn't have a connection to Black, and Black could be somebody else. Maybe Black is another Zama's from another timeline or something like that. Like, there's so many questions, and I can't wait for all this to be answered, but the spoilers are looking amazing. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.